dangerous situation. Back to you.
All right, thank you so much, Victor Okenda, reporting for us now. Let's go over to meteorologist Avery Gray. She's tracking that tropical storm. Avery, fill us in.
Yeah, Mary, definitely the best case scenario for us here in the CSRA is where we have no impacts from this storm, but it definitely is packing a punch to the Gulf Coast, and probably in a way you wouldn't think. Right now, wind gusts are at 50 miles per hour. Overall, not too terribly bad. That's what we see in a strong thunderstorm here in the CSRA, but it is bringing a flash flood risk to the Gulf Coast, specifically into the New Orleans region, Louisiana, and then further into Texas as it becomes a tropical storm. Terry Lambert Hyundai Skyview Cam is over USC Sakahatchee at the moment, and we have some breezy winds here coming in from the south, giving us a lot of heat and humidity. It's 88 degrees in Augusta, feeling like 95 already at noon. Live Viper 6 radar showing that we have a little bit of scatter on the camera, a few spotty showers towards Madison at the moment, but clear here in the CSRA. Temperature is sitting at 88 in Augusta. We're at 90 in Barnwell, 90 as well in Lincolnton. And here, look at those wind gusts coming in from the south around 16 miles per hour. So we have a nice breeze out there for us. And then for your Wednesday, you can expect those temperatures to bump back up to the mid-90s once again with a slight chance for rain. I'll have the details on that in just a bit. Mary?
All right, thank you so much, Avery. Well, President 16-year-old. Well, the Columbia County Sheriff's Office is mourning the loss of one of its own. Retired Captain John Whittle died Monday from an illness. The captain had a distinguished 50-year career in law enforcement, 46 of those dedicated to the Columbia County Sheriff's Office. In a statement on the Sheriff's Office Facebook page, they said, quote, "His commitment to our agency and the citizens of Columbia County will never be forgotten and will be deeply missed," end quote. Captain Whittle was 70 years old. Well, today, Richmond County Sheriff Eugene Brantley and some volunteers are hoping their efforts on the basketball court will teach kids some important life lessons. Here's AP News Channel 6's Anaya Clark.
Young athletes from the ages 7 to 16 are spending a day building their basketball skills while also building teamwork and connections. Coaches in Richmond County law enforcement say that this event extends way beyond just basketball.
One of the things that we hope they leave with is that they see a positive light in law enforcement. All law enforcement isn't bad. And one of the things that we want to do, we want to build those relationships. We want to continue and connect with the kids because we want to help them be better in society.
We asked Lieutenant Corey Carlisle what he hopes children will take away from this event.
The opportunity to learn how to connect with each other. And one of the things that we did, we got kids from different neighborhoods, different groups, different social economic paths. So what we want to do is all of them bridge together as one and learn how to work together as one and learn from the coaches. We got a great coaching staff here. Coach Hunter and his staff that's here, they're going to learn a lot in the 2 days they're going to be here. So we hope they learn to just resolve issue. It's conflict resolution. That's what it's conflict resolution. So when they have conflict, they can deal with it and resolve the issue with no problem by not grabbing a gun or not grabbing anything to hurt another kid.
As the camp continues, organizers say they hope every child leaves with more than just better basketball skills. They hope they leave believing in themselves and excited to keep working towards their goals.
I just wanted to come out here to play basketball and compete in a competition. Meeting new people and making friends. Just getting along together and just talking to each other.
Registration for this event is now closed, and for next year's application, please stay on the lookout for Richmond County Sheriff's Office social media posts. In Augusta, Anaya Clark, WJBF News Channel 6.
Still ahead, your live Viper 6 forecast with meteorologist Avery Gray. Plus, on the medical report today, disease outbreaks sparking concern. Is enough being done to protect the public? We'll take a closer look.
Here.
Follow News Channel 6 on Instagram. Now, your most accurate forecast with WJBF Live Viper 6.
Welcome back. Here is Tropical Storm Bertha. Once again, 50-mile-per-hour winds at the moment. moving at 6 miles per hour. So it's picked up in speed. It was moving nearly stationary. Then it was moving at 3 miles per hour. Now moving at 6 miles per hour as it is expected to continue to move west, specifically over New Orleans by 8 p.m. tonight. Then it'll move off into Texas, become a remnant low, and bring a ton of rainfall into the state of Texas. So here's a look at Terry Lambert Hyundai Skyview Cam over the New Orleans skyline. You can't really see how fast the wind is blowing just because there aren't any flags out there, but you can see the gloomy, eerie skies, and I'm thankful that's not a sight that we're seeing here in the CSRA today. But I did want to remind you that hurricane season lasts all the way up until the first day of December, with the peak being in September. So we're not out of the woods quite yet. 88 degrees is our temperature here in Augusta. It feels like 95. Winds coming in from the west-southwest at 14 miles per hour. Our winds are a bit breezy out there just because of pressure gradients and an approaching front that I'll talk to you about a little bit more in just a bit. But 88, once again, that temperature in Augusta, 90 in Waynesboro. Same with Barnwell County at the moment. We're at 87 in Saluda, 89 in Wrightsville. Now here's a look at satellite and radar. We've got a lot going on. We have that stationary front and cold front that we're tracking. That's a really slow moving front, and it's going to get to us as we head towards Thursday night into Friday. And then we're tracking once again Tropical Storm Bertha. So a lot going on satellite and radar at the moment, but a ton of rainfall expected across North Carolina today. Here in the CSRA, we're faring out pretty well. Pretty breezy winds being around 10 to 11 miles per hour sustained throughout the entire afternoon. Temperatures remaining in the mid-90s as we head towards the evening hours, with our feels like temperatures only topping off at around 103 to 105 degrees today. So overall below those heat advisory limits. So for the rest of this afternoon, here's a look at our futurecast. Expecting a few spotty showers by 3 o'clock, but then really picking up around 8 o'clock in the sense of a little bit more isolated and scattered. This is by 12 a.m. We can see an approaching system, just a cell, and that's really going to break apart as it heads towards us through the overnight, leaving us with only a few spotty showers by your Thursday morning. So as we head throughout the rest of this week and into the weekend, we are tracking rain. We're going to have a pretty rainy weekend ahead as rain chances increase up to 60% on Saturday. So here's a look at that and our futurecast, what we're tracking. Once again, that very slow moving stationary front as it pushes a little bit further south, bringing a ton of rain up along the North Carolina coastline there. Then it's going to push towards our area around 5 o'clock on Thursday, really bringing rain to our most northern counties along and north of I-20. Then it becomes a low pressure system on the surface, and then we have a cold front push through, and then that brings us more rain as we head into Saturday. So here's a look a little bit closer to home. Widespread rain to our northern counties by 6 o'clock Thursday. Then we mostly dry out as we head into your Friday morning. And then Friday by the afternoon hours, seeing some heavier downpours here and there as we start to get that low pressure circulation around us. Friday by 8 p.m. seeing heavier downpours over the Augusta metro. Then Saturday afternoon, we start to see isolated showers and storms pop up ahead of the stationary front, and then widespread rain as the stationary front pushes through our area, giving us a good soaking out there. And then we dry up as we head into your Sunday and stay mostly dry as we enter into next week. But we do have the risk for flash flooding both Thursday and Friday, so I wanted to make you aware of that, as potential rainfall totals throughout this weekend could reach up to an inch, maybe even possibly an inch and a half in some places. Here's a look at your 10-day forecast. Overall today, isolated storms, nothing new, typical summer pattern, but more rain as we head into your weekend. We dry up as we head into Monday. Mary?
All right, thank you so much, Avery. Turning to the medical report today, growing concern over a series of outbreaks like Legionnaire's disease in New York. Great advice from a father and daughter. Coming up after the break, a final check of your forecast.
Time with your family is sacred. I cherish the moments I spend with my wife and son every day. As a lawyer, I know how an injury can change all of that in an instant. After your accident, I'm here to help you recover and get what you deserve for your injuries, so you can get back to the moments that really matter.
Summer is here, and so are the savings at Whataburger's Furniture and Mattress Showcase.
Save up to half off on so many of your favorites, including amazing deals on our patio selection.
We've got styles for every space and savings for every budget, from bedrooms and living rooms to dining and more.
Don't miss your chance to shop hot summer savings happening now at Weinberger's for a limited time only.
Can you save up to 50% at Weinberger's during the summer savings event?
Yes, you can.
Did you know replacing your roof can cost tens of thousands of dollars? But what if you could save big money and extend the life of your existing roof by 17 years? Well, now you can with Roof Savers and their patent-pending Renew It 17 roof preservation treatment, which increases roof shingles flexibility, granular adhesion, offers UV protection, and has been lab tested and proven to protect your roof from hail. Call today to see if your roof qualifies for the Roof Savers 3-step process.
Step 1 is a roof tune-up, replacing missing shingles, repairing pop nails, and checking any pipe boots for leaks. Second, a professional soft wash, where we gently wash your roof to remove unsightly black streaks, algae, moss, and organic buildup. Step 3, we apply our patent-pending Renew It 17 formula, adding 17 years of additional life to your roof with just one treatment.
Roof Savers is the only roof preservation company tested and approved by the Wounded Warriors Program.
Before we partnered with Roof Savers, our entire staff, including our scientists, thoroughly evaluated Renew It 17. The Roof Savers preservation treatment with Renew It 17 and its 17-year transferable warranty is remarkable. Roof Savers saved me thousands.
When Roof Savers finished my house, I sent them over to my business partner's house. He ended up saving $8,000.
Roof Savers was very fair in their estimate. It was very reasonable for what they did, and I'm quite pleased with it.
America's #1 choice for roof preservation is Roof Savers. Save your roof, save your money.
Being able to take the burden off of you guys to handle the legal aspect at least gave you all a chance to kind of get through those first several years.
Austin and his team fought to the end. I'm so thankful that I found Austin.
You can't always choose the weather, but you can choose your weather app. Go with the most accurate and most trusted, the Live Viper 6 mobile app. Download it today.
Finally, this half hour, take a look at this. A major tech show in China showcasing everything robots can do. More than 300 humanoid robots from Chinese companies were on display over the weekend, including machines built for factories, classrooms, and the home. Some folded clothes, did the laundry, and organized household items. Others tied shoelaces, packed boxes, and even played table tennis.
Wow.
Developers say robots are getting better at understanding their surroundings. I'll say, now my question is, how much money do I need to earn in order to purchase one of these?
Right, definitely would be awesome to have around the house. I'm also thinking, do they know how to fold a towel properly? Because that's a big debate.
We're kind of picky, I know that.
Yeah. Well, here's a look at your 10-day forecast. Maybe keep a towel in your car if you don't have an umbrella around, because it's going to be rainy this weekend. Expecting widespread rain Saturday afternoon, but then we dry out and warm up once again as we head into next week.
That does it for us. Your next news at 4 o'clock. I'll see you tomorrow on Good Morning Augusta.